Yo, I'm so excited to share this moment with you all. First, if you don't know me, my name is Paris, and I am so elated to actually do something that I said I was going to do months ago or even years ago. And I'm putting it together and I'm doing it right now, like at this moment. To talk about a little bit more about what I'm gonna tell you is I have a little story. Starts off when I was a kid, about 4 years old. My grandmother, I love her to death. She loves us to death, but she had it in her heart that me and my cousin would be some grand pianists and take over the world playing the piano. And in a sense, I get what she was trying to do. I just wasn't ready to take that all in as a child. All I wanted to do was go outside and play games and do what children do. And I could care less about going to do work after school because school was enough work, right? So my grandmother, love her. So she puts the piano at a very early age. My cousin does amazing. He gets it. I can't get concepts. I don't even try to get the concepts, but my passion for music never, ever, ever died. In fact, it grew. I just didn't know how to play an instrument. So it made it kind of hard when you want to make music. Like when I was a teenager, I was trying to like produce and make my own beats and my own raps and stuff like that. It was very, very, very challenging for me to grasp concepts like notes, melodies, keys, chords. So even to this day, if I try to sing along, like I can't harmonize appropriately, we'll say, as my friends say. So I just kind of like hum with my head down. But I love it. I love I love music. I love getting creative. I love testing how far I can go on my own without even having any type of structure. And I can tell you it's very challenging. So the past couple of years I've been trying to like get back into playing piano, like going to piano lessons and stuff like that. And I started one class and never went back, just based off time and other outside factors. When paying your bills is on your mind, you don't think about developing your hobbies, or your hobbies if they get in the way of your fear of missing out. Then you sit here and years later talking about what you was going to do. But now's the time. I accomplished so much in 2016. I just have to not necessarily top 2016, but also just continue to be a better Paris, and hone those things that I have gained, right? So that I can like multiply, triple, quadruple, quintuple, just so we can continue getting more, and continue inspiring others to do the same. So I really want to take on learning piano again, and I can take you back to a little story a couple months ago. For the past, for the past couple years, I've been wanting to buy a new keyboard, even though I have a keyboard which one of my friends lent me years ago, but I still have it, and it's dusty. But yeah, so she lent me her keyboard, and I had a couple of videos that were online that I tried to do, and then like one of the online videos, the guy was like, well, you need a such and such keyboard with this pedal and that. And so I'm like, on my mind, like, that's another deterrent, because now I'm thinking about, this keyboard that I have is not enough, and then I need to go out and spend more money, which I haven't put aside in my budget. So when I'm thinking about this keyboard, I'm seeing it on sale. I'm like, I could do that, $2.99, I could do that. And then I don't actually redo it because I can't justify spending that much money and coming back home and letting it collect dust, So one day I just ran into Guitar Center on a break, and just started talking to this guy about like, this keyboard, I want this keyboard because it's on sale and it's open box or something like that. And he was like, well, it's really not a good keyboard. If you want to take piano seriously, you should get this keyboard. I'm like, seriously? I just want to learn the basics, like that. But then my friend was like, you have the basics already with your keyboard. Won't you try to learn on that? And then see if you could buy. So I'm like, all right, I'll wait. But he was telling me at the store at the time, he was telling me about this cool program that was going to help me learn piano, because I asked him, would he teach me how to play? And he was like, well, I'm too busy to help teach you, but I know something that is going to be incredible that will, set you off. And I'm like, all right, something else I got to pay for. So in my mind, I kept hearing about this app called Playground Sessions, or he told me about this app, and in my mind, it kept replaying to me, oh, get playground sessions. I guess Quincy Jones backed it, and a lot of other people support it. So I go to their website, look at like their thing, and I'm like, oh, it looks great. Looks like I can learn a lot. They guarantee you're learning in 30 days. And then like one of the promo videos was like, watch Will White perform on the top of a NYC rooftop, and I'm like, oh shoot, like small world. I know Will White, like we went to college together, and it's amazing to see him do this. I already know he was like a very, very talented person, and just to see him like appear on this video, it wasn't like out of the ordinary, because I knew Will would do like big things in life, but like it was still like, oh my god, like I know this person on this commercial of this product that I'm trying to buy, and now I'm gonna buy it, you know. And so he hosted a recital, so he's great at other, like a lot of other things. I guess piano he hadn't accomplished yet, so he wanted to host a recital. And I thought to myself, like, that's an amazing accountability piece. Like, I've been talking about playing piano for the past couple of years. I haven't actually done it because I don't have like a deadline for it. So if I my birthday is coming up. I don't really know what I want to do with my birthday, but I know I want to be with friends. I know I want to be celebrated. I know I want to have a drink. How about I host a recital for my birthday and do what Will did? And like, oh my god, like I was like, ding ding ding, this is my accountability piece. This is everything that I need to do. And then a couple days later, it was like Black Friday, and at this point I'm like, oh, I have about 55 days, 60 days to actually learn how to play the piano. So let's just buy it now. So I found a deal, bought the app, let the app sit, talked about my plans to everybody, like, you ain't learned yet? I'm like, no, I ain't started yet. I still got a little more time. All right, I'm bringing the new year. I'm gonna make sure I do it. I set myself this cushion because I know how busy I am. But yes, finally the time is here that I actually do it. It's about 45 days into my birthday. Yeah, literally like 45 days into my birthday. So I gotta do it, right? I gotta do it. I gotta come through. It's about to be really, really challenging for me to set these 30-day practices because I am very busy at work. This is my busiest month at work, and I have a lot of other goals that I want to accomplish that I'll be trying to like do along with learning how to play the piano. So it's really going to take a lot of me to actually put this in my calendar and take things off my calendar that aren't as important as like the things that are important, and actually live by it and not get distracted by outside factors, we'll say, that don't line up with my goals. So that is going to be the biggest challenge of this. And I'm recording this right now to play a part of my, like, I want to have like an RSVP website for my recital, but I want to play it as an introduction, like why you guys are all here today. What does this mean to me? It means so much to me because it stems from when I was a child, and like all of the like time that I was like, man, what if I was good at piano? What if I stayed true to piano? So this is really, really important to me, but I get to share how important it is to me with the people in my life, and that means so much. And I'm recording it. On top of that, people don't like to share certain things because then they will be held accountable, and some people like to share things because they will be held accountable. So it's kind of like this, oh, if I tell you I'm gonna do it now, then I gotta come through. I'm not gonna like BS my way out of it when I share it with the world. But I still probably might talk to myself, who knows. But the part of it is like I'm recording a journey. I'm about to sit here and try to achieve something, and in turn somebody might be affected. Somebody might want to chase after their dreams. Somebody else might want to have an accountability piece, because let's say I didn't run across Will's video, like who knows where I would be today. So that was an inspiration to me to see somebody I actually knew, see a familiar face actually do something to this magnitude. So I'm excited to go for it. I'm excited to share my journey with you all. I'm excited to like go. I want to share some of my practices and the times that I mess up. Ultimately, like I got these 3 songs that I want to play. I don't know which songs they are yet, but I do want to make them significant, like some Michael Jackson, something like you can connect with and know what it is immediately by me starting to play it. And then there's this really, really, really particular song that I really want to focus on, and it's Devil in a New Dress by Kanye, right? So he has this middle breakdown before Rick Ross starts rapping is like dun dun dun, dun. And I think Mike Dean did it, and I'm like, oh my god, I really 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 want to learn this. So that'll be next to learn, but yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what's about to come. I probably start making music again just by playing the piano, but I really do want to follow through with this and share my journey with you all. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching in advance. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming to the recital if you can make it. Yeah, I'm just thankful in general, and I do want to find a way to donate to music programs for kids. One of my friends, Jeff's, created the musicianship, so I'm going to actually take a look and see how I can incorporate people that support to donate money to that cause or any other cause that I find that I feel like is bringing value to our children, our youth, so that they can, take these talents and create incomes and create possibilities for other kids that look up to them. So I think it's going to be a big thing for every single person, and it's going to start with me. I'm living parts of my purpose just by doing this. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Again, let's get it. 2/17/17 is the date of the recital. I'm excited. Can't wait till what's to come after that.